stable connection with him. But for the moment, since we're talking about rain, I will connect with Mr. GP Sharma, President of Skymet. See what rains are doing. Our studio connections are breaking. How much more it will rain? How much more will it pour? It started raining late May. So we started celebrating early arrival of monsoons. What has been the progress of monsoon in the month of June? Better, in line or below? Now the data is available for all India.
Thank you. Yes, it's a mix of the distribution. Monsoon, as we know, it made a very, very speedy and a strong start, but then within days, couple of days itself, it stalled for a long time. But even after the long pause rather, when it started on a fairly good pace. It has covered a large part of the country. Okay, the rains have been good. There's no doubt about that. To me, it appears that it should be another 24 hours, give it the 24, 48 hours. It should cover most parts of the country, just leaving the far most post of Rajasthan, where it reaches a little in the end of June or first week of July. But then otherwise, if you look at the distribution of rainfall, I'm not very happy about that. There are deficit pockets, particularly the drought-prone pockets of Maharashtra, which is Vidarbha and Marathwada. They are having a little large deficit, 45% deficiencies and little large deficiency. Whereas the other half is okay. Madhya Maharashtra and Konkan region is okay. So inequitable distribution is seen over southern parts also and over central parts also. By and large, over the eastern parts, it has covered. Just leave aside Bihar. Other parts it has covered by now. But then it is not an even monsoon distribution over the country as of now. Mind you, 26% of the total area is still deficit, though the monsoon has covered the earlier shortfall which we had. It is broke even now. It is 0-0 and rather a little marginally on the plus side also. But then the deficiency in pockets still remain. Month of June being it's a sowing operations for most parts of the country, therefore becomes crucial. Farmer wants some monsoon showers immediately after the sowing, which possibly earlier has not happened because of the long pause. But then now the situation is better now. But the rains, tell you, for the next about 10 days, they will be confined more to the central and the northern parts. Southern parts of the country possibly will have to face the shortfall and the deficit which is there earlier in some pockets that will increase also. That's it.
Let's say map the current progress in the month of June and map it with last 3 years. Would you say rainfall so far for this year is above average or just in and around the long-term average?
So far, as I said, you see, first 10, 12 days or so, there was a deficiency of almost about 35%. It is covered now. As of now, there has been a good rainfall in the past 1 week or so, week or 10 days. You talk about the eastern parts, the central parts, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Jharkhand, the West Bengal region. So courtesy these good rains, Gujarat has got heavy rainfall. Rajasthan, for that matter, had good showers. So courtesy these rainfall, it has covered the deficit which was there. And as of today, it is a plus 4%. And I don't think it is going to drop much below the average. In any case, it is, though the rainfall amount may be decreasing a little in the coming days as compared to what we had in the last week, but at the same time, it is not going to incur any large deficiency as such. Distribution-wise, yes, I'm definitely a little concerned because getting a quantum of rainfall is not all that important, whether it was normal or above average or whatever it is. Most important thing is how was the distribution, spatial distribution. So that is the little anxious moments it will leave with the farmer. As I mentioned, those pockets of Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, even some parts of Karnataka also, and on the eastern side, Bihar. So these are the pockets which are a deficit, and In addition, as I mentioned, Vidarbha and Marathwada, next 10 days, I don't expect any rains, significant rains over southern parts, southern peninsula, all the subdivisions, and including Vidarbha, Marathwada may get for a day or so some good showers, but thereafter they are also going to run dry. So this is going to be a little problem area because we are approaching now a crucial part of the monsoon. With July and August, they are the rainiest month, and central parts of the country, particularly Maharashtra, this is the rain-fed zone. Maharashtra, Gujarat, parts of Madhya Pradesh, these are the rain-fed zone. They're largely dependent on monsoon rains. So there will be little worry to start with, but I am quite hopeful. Looks like it is going to catch up in the month of July, and whatever pocket of deficiency was there, if not completely, at least partly, it will get covered. Overall, the satisfactory situation of monsoon, we can say as of date, yeah.
Mr. Sharma, point taken. But what about Mumbai specific prediction? Because we've seen heavy rainfall in Mumbai. It's picked up over the last week or so. We're reading reports that lake water, groundwater, all of them have been replenished. What's the outlook going ahead? Is this state of monsoon that we've seen very heavy showers, is this going to continue?
Mumbai has not seen heavy showers now in the past 24 hours. Sitting there, you must have noticed hardly any rainfall. Okay. And even before that, a day prior or so, it was in some pockets, some heavy rainfall, moderate showers were there. Mumbai is used to having 3-digit rainfall in 24 hours. Mind you, month of June is a little deficit as far as the normals are concerned. As of today, particularly the record observatory of Santa Cruz, so that is a little below normal. And I don't see any good rains, typical Mumbai rains in the next about 10 days over Mumbai. That will not happen because rains over Mumbai, they largely depends on the systems which come up in the Bay of Bengal. And though there is a feeble system, but it may not have potential to move deep inland and come closer to the coast to give those type of rain which normally Mumbai is known for. Next 10 days, you can take it easy. The rains are normal, monsoon activity is going to be there, but it's not going to trouble the common man. There's not going to be any localized flooding, no disruption in the operations, be it railroad air. So it is only some normal light to moderate showers, possibly off and on, mostly in the late evening night. That is going to be the trend. Next 10 days, Mumbai can take it easy. Yeah.
All right, Mr. Sharma, with this, we'll let you go on that. Thank you so much for taking the time out and speaking with us. What sort of a climate that is shaping up, as well as what can be expected going forward. But with this, let's also put the spotlight